Hi, and welcome to Who Rocks New Mexico. I'm Richard Holcomb. Each week we get up close and personal with the companies that rock New Mexico and take you behind the scenes to get the story behind the story. We'll talk to Kevin Goodrow of DPW Solar and discover why more homes, businesses, and communities are tapping into the sun. Then we'll meet with Brian and William Stafford of Sadie's, who have really turned up the heat on New Mexico's restaurant business. We'll meet Shane Sanderson of SS Weapon Systems and learn his view on law enforcement and personal protection. But first, let's find out how selection, partnerships, and customer service have made Builders Source Appliance Gallery the largest dealer in the Southwest.
Well, Builders Source started in 1993 with my partner Marty Hall. And I joined the company a year later in 1994. Our focus at that time was on builders, remodelers, architects, and designers. Over the last 19 years, we've opened up 5 locations. 4 of them are under Builders Source Appliance Gallery, and 1 of them is our retail location at Appliance Liquidators in Albuquerque. We opened up our Albuquerque location on Manal in 2006, and we've expanded into Las Cruces, Santa Fe, and now El Paso.
What makes our showrooms different than anybody else's is that we've designed them so that each manufacturer is in their own kitchen, and that way a person looking can see exactly what their kitchen's going to look like. So we've designed this so that you get absolutely the best shopping experience, and you can see exactly what the products are going to look like in your home. We have customers coming in our store every single day, and they're looking for appliances, but many times they're also looking for a good cabinet maker or a good countertop vendor or a flooring partner.
We've teamed up with different trade partners in each of the locations, and they help us with our showroom so that we can showcase the products that they have and how it's going to blend in with the design of the appliances that you're actually looking at.
I'm Clarissa Rodriguez, design consultant for A1 Kitchens. When Builders Source asked us to create displays for their new showroom, we knew exactly how to highlight their appliances with our custom cabinetry. I send all of my clients here, and they love seeing the different displays and imagining their own kitchen remodel.
And by partnering with these people, we're able to have much nicer showrooms than we could ever have on our own. And it also allows our customers to see what they can do in their kitchen, because there's a lot of ideas in here that you wouldn't find at a do-it-yourself place. We carry the largest in-stock inventory of any appliance dealer in the state of New Mexico. We have over 70,000 square feet of space devoted to nothing but warehousing product.
We have several warehouses around the state. This particular warehouse here in Albuquerque is 35,000 square foot. Having a warehouse of this size allows us to buy in bulk, making prices less for you, and ready to go when you're ready.
We also realize that a number of our customers need the product immediately. They're not in a position to wait. You can't wait if your refrigerator's down. There's not too many products that you couldn't come in here and leave with if you were in a bind and needed to go right away.
Hi, my name's Tom Henningsen. I'm in the sales department here at Builders Source. I've been at Builders Source for 8 years. Actually been in the appliance business since October of 1966, so a lot of experience in the appliance business. Love selling appliances. What our goal is to find the customer exactly the product that suits them the best, whether it be a stainless steel dishwasher or they want to do the white or black. So it's our job to kind of hone in on the type of appliance they're looking for and how we can make their job easier in the kitchen.
We spend a lot of time and hours training our delivery and installation crew in getting the right fit and finish for the products that we sell. But now what happens if you need service? We're not going to have you call 1-800-I-DON'T-CARE. We're going to take care of all of your issues and problems to your satisfaction. That is our goal.
One of the biggest misconceptions that people have about us is that that you might have to be a builder or somebody in the construction trade to even come in and shop in our store, and that's just not true. We are open to the public. Our name is Builders Source because we're the source for most of the builders in our community to buy all of their appliances. But we are open to the public every day, and we invite all customers to come in and at least give themselves the experience of coming in and seeing what we're about.
A lot of places rock our state too. Here's another Travel Guide New Mexico moment. Welcome to Taos Pueblo, said to be the oldest continually inhabited community in the USA. Visiting the Taos Pueblo is like taking a step back in time. Archaeologists say that ancestors of the Taos Indians lived in this valley long before Columbus discovered America. The main part of the present buildings were most likely constructed between 1000 and 1450 AD and appeared much as they do today when the first Spanish explorers arrived in northern New Mexico in 1540 and believed that the Pueblo was one of the fabled gold cities of Cibola. There are over 1,900 Taos Indians living on Taos Pueblo lands, and about 150 people live within the Pueblo full-time. One of the Taos Pueblo's biggest annual events is the Taos Pueblo Powwow, which takes place the second weekend in July. This celebration draws dancers, singers, friends, relatives, and visitors from across the North American continent and was established to showcase the natural beauty of the tribal homelands of the Taos Pueblo people. So how'd you enjoy the visit to Taos Pueblo? I hope you'll come up soon. I try to come back here often. The spirituality of the place itself, the Pueblo, the people, the powwows, all of the things that go on here are something that you really deserve to see. So bring your friends, bring your family, create another adventure, and visit Taos Pueblo. Coming up, Bill and Brian Stafford of Sadie's are making New Mexico cuisine one hot success story.
This month at Frost Mortgage, we are offering our clients 3.5% 30-year fixed-rate mortgages. Do you have a 3.5% mortgage? If not, call Frost Mortgage and get one.
This is where many songs become one, and life dances in perfect rhythm. This is everyday life when it's embraced by the extraordinary. Like no place you've ever been before, this is Albuquerque.
Hi, I'm Doug Wilson.
And I'm Jerry Wilson.
And we're owners of American Tire and Service. And whether you're a customer of ours, a future customer of ours, you're very important to us and part of our family. We build our business on satisfied clients, those who live close to our location and those who drive great distances, all because of our professional service, our honesty, and the quality of work we perform. Here at American Tire, you can count on expert care from our exceptional team with innovative equipment and technology. So when you need us for a simple oil change, routine maintenance, or when that little light comes on, you'll know that we'll do the right thing the right way the first time. I've been helping people like you for more than 40 years. We're locally owned and proud to serve you. Ask for me by name, Doug Wilson, when you come in. I'd love to meet you.
American Tire and Service on Highway 528 between Southern and Northern. The only guys for you.
We're here at Mountain West Sales, your Heatilator fireplace insert headquarters with Jim Lyle. And Jim, if you've got a drafty, cold old fireplace, you can take care of that, right?
That's absolutely right. So many people have fireplaces they can't use, they're inefficient, they're cold, they're drafty. We can put an insert in there, either pellet, wood, or gas, and turn that fireplace into a real heat source.
Mountain West Sales, your Albuquerque Heatilator headquarters, 2718 University Northeast. Call 888-4464 today.
Hi, I just saw Robert Wagner on television reading a script about reverse mortgages. You know, Robert doesn't know anything about reverse mortgages, but I do. Every month at Frost Mortgage, we loan hundreds of thousands of dollars to seniors to eliminate their mortgage payments for the rest of their lives. How much better would your life be if you didn't have a mortgage payment to make next month? If you're 62 or older, give us a call and we'll show you how this wonderful mortgage program works.
How did one tiny cafe and one woman's passion turn into 50 years of success and worldwide fame? You're about to find out.
Sadie's started as a 9-seat diner in the early 50s, and as it started to grow, we moved into the Lark Bar, which used to be Sid's last stop. And you can see it at any of the Sadie's. We've got the murals on the walls. We went from a 9-seat diner in the early 70s to about a 25-seat diner.
We moved into the bowling alley in the early 1970s, and we loved being there. But again, we just simply outgrew it.
And in 1991, we moved into this location, which seats about 400 people when we have all the patios open and all the dining rooms going. And we pack it just about every day. Yeah, my mom started in the business with my Aunt Sadie. They were 22 years apart in age. And as a result, Sadie kind of raised my mom as her daughter. And till this day, she's still here just about every day, and she still works hard at it. She's a very successful business person, and she keeps us all in line.
I'm going to have to say our success is due to consistency. Someone can come in here and order a meal, and it should be the same as it was 25 years ago. And this is I think this is why we're so successful. And then my son Brian tells me all the time, well, what about the fact that we have good food? So.
Right now we have 3 great locations. We have our 4th Street location, which is the original location. We have a location on I-40 in Eubank, which is a great location for the Heights. And then we also have our new location located inside the Santa Ana Star Casino. The food is great, the service is great. So if you get a chance, come down and visit. It's always great to see everybody at all 3 locations. Some of our most popular items on our menu are our enchiladas, burritos, tacos, tamales, chili rellenos.
There's something named after all of us in the family. There's the Roberto Special, which is my favorite, which is named after my dad. And I encourage people to come out and find out what their favorite item is.
My favorite thing here is the Roberto Special. Always good portions, always fresh food.
It's about my 3rd or 4th time eating here, and I love the food. It's delicious.
This was the stacked enchilada plate, which I cleaned completely.
Over the years, Sadie's has won numerous awards for Best Taco, Best Burrito, Best New Mexican Restaurant several years in a row. It always seems to keep happening for us. We keep winning awards, and I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that the food and the service is always very consistent, and we'll always keep it that way. About 15 years ago, we started bottling our own products, and this is one of them right here, our Sadie's Hot Salsa. This has become so popular, we're in 9,000 stores across the nation now. And any of our products you can get online at sadiessalsa.com.
I'm with the Albuquerque Sales and Economic Growth Association, and we love hosting our meetings at Sadie's. Their balance of menu choices, service, and convenient meeting space make it a pleasure to do business with them.
Our banquet facilities are wonderful. We've got a great catering department, and we can customize any menu that you'd like. You can have your Sadie's food if you like, but if you'd like to have some prime rib, whatever you can think of, we can come up with at any of our locations.
You know, it's great to come to Sadie's for your event, but we also do off-site catering. If you ever want to have Sadie's right in your own backyard, any type of event, we do little tiny events all the way to huge events.
If you've got a party of 150, or if you're doing a wedding for 200 and you have the facility, we'll be happy to come out and cater it for you and customize a menu just for you.
People come into our lounge to socialize and have a nice cocktail. They also come in on the weekends to listen to live music, watch their favorite game on the big screen. It's just a great atmosphere. People create their own happy hour here in our lounge.
I travel all over the world. When I'm in Albuquerque, I come to Sadie's. This is my favorite Mexican restaurant in Albuquerque, bar none.
Welcome to Sadie's of New Mexico in Albuquerque, the world's largest stuffed sopapilla challenge. You got 7 pounds of food you gotta consume. You gotta do it in 60 minutes. If you do this, you get it for free and you get your picture on the board. Look at that. Oh, that's green chili. and beef, green chili chicken, and a red chili beef.
3, 2, 1, do it! All right. Big out. Now, do a nice and slow. Recommend drinking water. Yeah! Oh, we got a white flag, Richard. One more bite. One more bite. 3, 2, 1. It's over!
You are the winner, brother. And what did Al win? Absolutely nothing, because he didn't finish it. You know, it's crazy to think that one beautiful little woman from Bernalillo, New Mexico, with an idea of having a diner, could start all this and really watch it grow. And the memories of her are amazing, and we love her and miss her so much. And I sure wish she was here now to see what she's created.
Education is the key to proper firearm safety, and Shane Sanderson of SS Weapons Systems knows his customers as well as he knows his products.
SS Weapons Systems is your source for the education, training, and selection you need to make an informed and wise decision for you and your family's personal protection.
I'm very supportive of all the law enforcement agencies out there, as well as all the programs that support law enforcement. 1082 is one of the great examples there. Those are some great guys. It's a nonprofit organization that raises money to help guys, whether law enforcement or military, that are having major problems, have had major medical issues and need help with bills, or an officer killed in the line of duty. These are people that help raise money to support these families and kind of help these families through a rough time. I respect every law enforcement officer out there. They have a hard job. They have a very hard job, and they don't get paid nearly enough for putting their life on the line every day, dealing with all the negative side of society. What we do to provide for our law enforcement guys is we give them better pricing on their firearms, a lot of their accessories. We can get them pretty much any of their gear that they need, whether it's vests or plates or duty gear as far as holsters or batons or any of those kind of things, so they get better deals.
My name is Jacob Welch. I've been in law enforcement for approximately 8 years. I come to SS Weapons Systems for everything I need on duty, from anything from standard carry on patrol sidearm to tactical entry weapons to long-range target shooting sniper platforms. I've been dealing with Shane for about 12 years before he had the shop open. I was buying guns out of his garage when he was first starting out. He's always made it right. No matter if something went wrong, he's always fixed it, and his customer service is excellent. And that's basically what separates the others from Shane.
To find out more about SS Weapons Systems, stop by their location at 3771 Southern Boulevard Southeast in Rio Rancho, or visit them online at ssweaponsystems.com.
Up next, meet Kevin Goodrow, Vice President of DPW Solar, and find out why solar energy is such a hot topic and what it means for you.
Be advised, we are currently 2-3 minutes from your facility. 20-year-old female, restrained passenger, single vehicle rollover.
Okay, I got an unresponsive patient here, so let's go ahead and get prepared for a rapid sequence intubation. Can I get chest x-ray, please?
Having a trauma designation and having a place like UNM means that as a patient, you know when you come here, you're going to be getting excellent care.
We're at Mountain West Sales this morning with Jim Lyle, and this is your Quadra-Fire headquarters. And Jim, you've got a great new website, very important for your business today, right?
Yes, we just launched it. It's mountainwestsales.net. You can find great information on anything you could see here in the showroom, but even greater detail right from the comfort of your own home. And I especially want to direct people to the hot deals section on the homepage. We've got a couple events coming up in the next few months that are going to be big savings.
Big savings, and Quadra-Fire is part of that. mountainwestsales.net.
You got it.
What makes Myers Group a little bit different from everybody else is the fact that we're always on the move. We're always working 24/7. When somebody calls up 9 p.m., we're going to be available to take that call. We know what we're doing. We know how to get buyers qualified. We know what it takes to sell a home. By asking simple questions, we will be able to qualify a buyer in a matter of minutes. When you're trusting a real estate professional, you want to know that you have somebody that not only knows people, but knows what they're doing. I was a sales manager for Pulte Homes for a little over 6 years, and in that time I got a huge amount of knowledge about the overall marketplace.
He really listened to what I wanted. He showed me houses that really fit my needs, and then he found me my dream home with the view that I really, really wanted.
What we felt from Joe was a degree of trust. I have to tell you, was there from the very minute we spoke with him.
So if you're thinking about buying or selling a property, give the Maez Group a call. Ask for Joe Maez. I guarantee you, I'm the Joe you should know.
This month at Frost Mortgage, we are offering our clients 3.5% 30-year fixed-rate mortgages. Do you have a 3.5% mortgage? If not, call Frost Mortgage and get one.
Rising energy costs and living in a state with 300 days a year of sunshine makes solar energy a very hot topic.
DPW Solar is a full-service solar electric company. We manufacture racking structures here for the entire world, and we install complete turnkey solar electric systems in the state of New Mexico. We have over 27,000 square feet of office and production space. We've been in business since 1993. We have more knowledge, more experience, and we have installed more systems than any other solar electric company in New Mexico. A lot of people with a lot of different skill sets work together at DPW Solar to design and build the best solar electric systems in New Mexico for our customers. There's many reasons that a homeowner should consider solar electric power for their home. One is that it stabilizes the price of their electricity. It also increases to the value of their home and makes it much easier to sell when and if they sell their home. Other reasons to think about solar electric power is that our electric bill continues to escalate. We've seen a 21% increase in the last 5 years. There are tremendous federal and state tax credits available for customers who install solar electric systems. Additionally, in the state of New Mexico, our customers do not have to pay gross receipts tax on their purchase of this asset. And the typical payoff today for a residential system is 8 to 9 years. What this means is it actually eliminates your electric bill. In some instances and some months, you will receive a check from your utility company.
One thing I really love about my DPW Solar is this Sunny Web box. This connects to the internet and my solar system and allows me to view my production of my solar system via an app on my smartphone.
Well, the best part of having a solar system is getting a check back from the utility company each month. And again, it's the internal rate of return.
DPW Solar has installed probably 50 to 60 large-scale commercial projects. About 60% of our revenue last year was from commercial installations. When we're analyzing a commercial installation, we typically will get a 14-month history of their utility bill. In addition, we'll Google Earth the building to see how appropriate it is to put solar panels on it. Then we'll determine the number of modules and the kilowatt size of the array, and we'll analyze it in an economic model for the customer. Typically on a commercial installation, we're seeing between 4 and 6 years as a return on this customer's investment. What you're seeing here is the Fire Training Academy of the City of Albuquerque. This is a 240 kilowatt photovoltaic array. Produces between 1.2 megawatt hours and 1.9 megawatt hours. This is a ground mount which we made into a carport structure. One of the advantages DPW Solar has is our manufacturing capabilities. We're able to modify a standard rack to a custom rack, and it gives our installation team a distinct competitive advantage. And our team of engineers actually will custom design racking structures specifically for the buildings that our integration or installation team are working on. Remote autonomous power systems are locations that have no electric grid power. Almost every remote system that we install, either telecommunication, remote home system, it's an economic decision made by the business or the customer. It's cheaper to put in a solar electric system than to extend the electric line to the home. There's a lot of pockets within New Mexico and other areas in the country where they're surrounded by national forest or tribal land, and they will not allow the electric power to be pulled into those small communities. So most of the folks living in that area have solar electric systems. Some of them will entirely run their home off of generators, but they find in short order that putting in a solar electric system will ultimately save them money, and their break-even point is sometimes as low as 1 year.
I'm a local contractor here. We built this house about 12 years ago, and DPW put in the system at about that time. It's been tremendous. I always tell people when I'm giving them a tour that they could live here for years and not know that it's an off-grid house, that it's worked very well.
If you have an interest or a need in solar electric power, we do free on-site analysis, and you also can go to our website, dpwsolarelectric.com.
DPW Solar Rock!
There are many dentists around New Mexico, many of whom offer similar services. So what makes Dr. Greg Lepore of Smiles by Design so different? Well, you're about to see.
You know, we have an idea of health that we want each person to have because we know how important oral health is. But oftentimes they don't necessarily want to go there right away. They want to go at their pace. And so I always say that we're the navigators and they're the captain of the ship.
I've been a patient of Greg Lepore's for 3 to 4 years. He did total mouth reconstruction on me. Smiles by Design have given me my smile back and give me confidence to get in front of people again and not be so ashamed of my smile and the bad teeth that I had at one time.
I'm Marcy Cates, and I'm a retired dental hygienist. After years of going through reparative dentistry, having crowns replaced, fillings replaced, with crowns, broken crowns, I knew there was a better way. I went to see a prosthodontist, an orthodontist, and several dentists, and strangely enough, they referred me back to Dr. Lepore.
You know, I have to say, I really enjoy coming to work every day. Ultimately, it's because of the patients. You know, to have the interaction with them and to enjoy them, and I know it sounds cliche-ish, but that is why we're here. You know, if we don't have the patients, there's no reason to come to work.
Well, that's Who Rocks for this week. If you'd like to watch any of our Who Rocks segments and find out how your business or organization can rock New Mexico, we invite you to go online to whorocksnm.com. I'm Richard Holcomb, inviting you to join us again next week for another Who Rocks New Mexico. Have a great week, everybody.